Today on our Wavesplus segment, we're going to be celebrating a passionate Lagos-based photographer, storyteller, and tour operator with the strong desire of telling African stories. He is none other than Ojo Folajimi, popularly known as Jimmy Theophilus. He majors in documentary, corporate and event photography with over 5 years of experience and has photographed over 100 events. Since 2019, he's been working on a series of projects telling African stories through documentaries as a hardworking, colorful, happy, and full of life person. Jimmy is the tour director at Explore With It, a travel and tour operating brand that focuses basically on tourism in Nigeria and Africa, which comes up in different tourist destinations across Nigeria and Africa at large. Exploring, touring, connecting, uniting, and educating people about the history, culture, and traditions of our dear continent Africa with the strong aim of selling the art of tourism in Nigeria and Africa to the world. In December 2020, he was recognized as one of the 30 most inspiring youths in Africa by Guardian of Afro-Arab Leadership Egypt and Mastermind Afrisynthesisi Zimbabwe.
I'm Ojo Folajimi, but popularly known as Jimmy Theophilus. I'm a photographer, storyteller, and a tour operator with a strong desire of telling African stories. Okay, it's something I've had passion for a very long time. I think right from my secondary school days, we go out, take pictures of places, take pictures of students and even flowers. That is how the love for photography began. And for the tourism, it started when the school take us on excursion to see new places. And since then, I've developed the passion for tourism, and I've always dreamed of being a tour operator someday, organizing tours for people to go and see different places in Nigeria and Africa at large. Yeah, I chose to go into cultural exploration because I've got to realize that the Nigerian culture, let me say African culture, is totally, I see that a time is coming with the way things are going. These our cultures and tradition will go out of extinct, because people are not even aware of their culture anymore. They are more focused on the Western cultures and all that. Like, take for example, we put on Iro and Buba, we put on Kembe, and many more like that. But we see that now people don't, when you even put those things on, people tend to look at you like an alien. Like, what is this? They will think you are still a village person and all that. And that is one of the things I've tried to do in this tour operating job. I expose people to the culture, tradition of our dear country, Nigeria and Africa at large as well. Alright, my definition of beauty is in colors, in culture and tradition. Yeah. The exciting thing about my career is that it allows me to meet people from different race, culture, and yeah, it made me to meet people from different countries. That's just it. As a photographer, a documentary photographer, we go to a lot of places, cities, and when we are documenting all these people, it made me to see that, there's beauty in people, there's beauty in our culture, there's beauty in our country. And it also made me to appreciate life the more, because when we go and document some villages and we see how people are suffering, this makes me to realize how blessed I am, because most of these people don't even have a better access to education, a better access to roads, and many more like that, like the way they live their life and many more. So it made me to appreciate life the more. to be more realistic now, I think one of those challenges my own choosing career is the transportation part of it. Yeah, that is it, the transportation. Taking people, from one place to another is one of the biggest challenges I have in this career. My most memorable experience in my entire life and in my career is the experience I had to Badagry, where we had a tour to Badagry, tagged Badagry Hangouts. There I was able to see how our forefathers were, enslaved, how they were being beaten, and how they were they took them out of the country. They suffered a lot. They told us how they used the chains on them, on their mouths, and many more like that. That tour was one tour that I can never forget. It was a nice experience. It also exposed, instigated my my interest in history. Yeah. If I think what I would have been doing if I was not into this, if I'm not into this storytelling, photography, and tour operating, is I would have been a soldier. Yeah, I would have been a soldier. Why soldier? Well, I'm a tough person. I'm a very tough person, and I love, engaging myself in tough things. Yeah. One thing is that you cannot sit down and wait for jobs to come to you. You'll have to go to search for those jobs. So how I do this, how I get this job offers is that I go out, I organize tours, and I try as much as possible to submit my proposal letters to organizations, schools, to take them on tours and many more like that. COVID-19 to me, I will say it was a blessing, because during that time I was able to focus more on my brand, and I was also able to organize a webinar where we talked about tourism and technology, how the technology how technology and tourism works in hand in hand rather. So during that period too, I was able to got featured on Sunday Independence newspaper, and also on Upper News as well. So to me, it was just like a blessing, let me say. Photography is a highly profitable, business, or let me say highly profitable job that anyone can venture into. We have a lot of ways open for people to make profits. Yeah, a lot of ways. So I would say for photography, storytelling, and even the tour operating business is a highly profitable job. Okay, I think when I'm stressed, one of the things I do is just to take a walk, and the same thing goes with when I'm angered. When I'm angry, I just take a walk, and listen to music. That's it. Listen to music and take a walk. To anybody that wants to come into this field, or let me say into this chosen career, is that what I said earlier, passion is very, very necessary. It's very necessary in every field you want to go into. You need to have passion for it first before going in, because without a passion is just like a fuel that keeps a car moving. Without a passion, you can never go further. You can never go far, because when this challenging time comes, as I said, if you don't have passion, your brand and what you've been building will just wreck. That's just it.